I want to talk about the passing of celebrities. A few months ago I made a video about Avicii after he sadly passed away at an all too young age, and who can forget the year of 2016 when so many prominent figures left this life, and people would call it like the worst year ever, you know, not to mention the American presidential election. But in the past week we have lost two extremely prominent figures within music and preservation of world peace. Aretha Franklin, one of the greatest legends within the music industry, and Kofi Annan, the General Secretary to the UN between, I think it was 97 to 2006 or something. And starting with Aretha, I mean, we know that people get old, and we know that people die. It is the reflection of what that life has meant to you as a person, but also to us as a people. Because there's no doubt at all that these two figures, also African American figures, had an enormous footprint on culture and the way we think about each other around the world. Kofi Annan is somewhat special to me because my grandma used to say that he's a very handsome man, she would say, after I've seen him several times, because Kofi Annan would spend summers down in the south of Sweden, out on an island outside of the town where my grandma lived, and very close to the town that I used to live in for many years. And what strikes me as when he passed the other day, or when we found out that he had passed, is that he was one of those people that I was longing for. I was hoping for a chance to sit down, you know, have a fika and just kind of pick his brain and talk about life, about people, about the world. He's one of those people I would really have loved to have a conversation with. And so that is obviously too late. And I think that in the year of 2018, where we are right now, we miss a leader like him, because he was very dedicated to what he was doing, but he had a posture, he had a way of communicating which wasn't screaming or shouting. It was very calmly and using logic and emotions to convey a message, which is something, looking at the world stage today, is something we really, really need, not the least the American president. So it's been a week of reflection, I guess, because both of these remarkable people, of course, weren't very young, and we knew that Aretha, it was close when she was rushed to the hospital, but it's still, when it happens, it still hits us, and hopefully people who remember them go into some kind of reflection mode, and hopefully they can take the best aspects of what these people had to offer and gave to the world and bring those qualities onward. I would really hope that would be the case. What do you think? Do you have any connection to Aretha or Kofi yourself? Maybe you don't even know who they were if you're young, or just don't care. So I would love if you would share some, I don't know, memory or reflection about this, and also what the passing of someone who is generally famous, what it means to people and to the world. Good talk.